Bonanzaville is once again hosting paranormal investigation tours this October. EMF detectors, infrared temperature readers, and spirit boxes will be provided for each group on the guided tours. Many people claim to have witnessed paranormal activity throughout the Pioneer Village. Now, some have even caught things on camera. Now, Executive Director Beth Jansen provided a preview of the tour and shared stories of some spooky eyewitness accounts.
Guests get a chance to walk through the buildings and obviously this coach car and explore for themselves with temperature gauges and EMS detectors as well as spirit boxes. And they are also encouraged to take pictures, a lot of pictures, not just pictures of what they see, but pictures of what they aren't seeing as well. And in one of those pictures, there was a pretty clear reflection in one of the windows of a man in a top hat.
Now, tours are Friday and Saturday night throughout the month of October. Tickets are available for purchase at bonanzaville.org.